What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Another Market Watch video, and today for our Yu-Gi era of Yu-Gi-Oh, we're going to be looking at Flaming Eternity. This is a super cool set, in my opinion. Lots of awesome ultimate rares, very iconic ones. But before we get too far into it, I want to take just 1 second to say if you could help support the channel by making sure you're subscribed, leave a like and a comment if you'd like to, and pick up something nice and shiny from my TCG Player Store, linked in the YouTube channel description or in the video description. I greatly appreciate it. But there are some super cool ultimate rare cards in the set that are very, very pricey for Near Mint First Edition, because that's what we look at when we do these Legacy Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watches here, guys. Near Mint First Edition for Dex Devastation Virus, one of the virus cards here. This is an ultimate rare here. We got some Koreans listed here, which do not count. We got $449 for an ultimate rare Near Mint First Edition Dex Devastation Virus. A lot of the ultimate rares from back at this time are a little flimsy and kind of need to be careful of them and stuff like that. But this is a very, very beautiful one, and you can see that it has quite a price tag associated with it. Lightning Vortex, a very iconic, older format card there, has 0 Near Mint First Edition listings. So let's take a look at what we even got here on the market, because I don't think there's very many. We got a Damaged Ultimate for 35, up to 73, which is the next lowest, which is crazy to see for a damaged card there. We got a Korean one here for $79.99, Japanese one for $80, Mods Unlimited 159. You can see how iconic and expensive this card is. Let's take a look at page 2 here, guys. See what the most expensive listing is here. We got Lightly Played First Edition for $279. First edition would probably be about $350 to $400, just like this Deck Devastation Virus here. Moving on to Gatling Dragon. This is a very, very iconic, very silly card that a lot of people like. It's only been printed a couple times and was printed as a common at Legendary Collection Joey's World, and it's a very, very expensive common. I think it's about $14. This is the ultimate rare printing of it, and Near Mint First Edition for these are nothing to scoff at. $379.29 for my Ideal 808 right there. $398.95 all the way up to $400, and all the way from $400 to $1,000 once you get past these first 6 listings of these Near Mint First Edition Gatling Dragon Ultimate Rares. The Ultra Rare, on the other hand, is a lot more affordable. Near Mint Unlimiteds for these are not too terrible, about $50, which is, a little over double what you pay for a common. Near Mint First Edition, on the other hand, only $62.17. That's not too bad. It's only a little bit of a $12 upcharge from a Near Mint for Unlimited, so definitely cool to see that. Near Mint First Editions Ultras do go all the way up to $584. Not surprised to see that with a high listing right there. Number-wise, there are only 1 per listing on this, so not a whole lot, and only 1 page to go for the Ultra Rare Gatling Dragons as well. It is very cool looking, I do have to say. I almost like it more than the Ultra because you can actually see the picture in comparison to the Ultimate, because you can't really see parts of the dragon, which, I like to see in my card. I also like to be able to read my card, which is why I only buy English. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast here, Ultimate Rare. This has been printed a ton, but still is a very iconic card. This Ultimate Rare does look absolutely beautiful. Near Mint Unlimiteds for these, running about $102 here, because I believe this one was Korean. Yeah, so about $102.99 on this, all the way up to $189 for First Edition, and from First Edition all the way up to $200 here, which is not the worst to see for this card, but definitely expensive. I think this was reprinted in one of the Dark Revelation packs. It is worth almost more, I think, than this Ultimate Rare. If I remember right, I'll have to look into that. But very, very expensive, very beautiful card. Silent Swordsman LV5, a Yu-Gi card here. Near Mint Unlimiteds for these are under $50, barely. $50 wall pretty much for standard there, up to $98.89 for the Near Mint First Editions. And those go up over $100 pretty slowly, actually, to be honest. All the way up to $277 on the last page here. But there are not too many Near Mint First Editions for this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the one on page 2. If you want to get your hands on this, might not be a bad idea to do it now. I do have some of the Ultra Rares available for sale, but not the Ultimates. I don't think I've actually ever had one of the Ultimates. Probably one of my favorite Ultimate Rare cards from this time in Yu-Gi-Oh's history is this Blast Magician. I just always thought Blast Magician was kind of cool. I've had lots of Super Rares before that I've sold. I've had an Ultimate Rare, but it was damaged, so I did sell it. Near Mint Unlimiteds for these are under $40 here. Not too bad, $37.94. Near Mint First Edition, $55.98. Not too much of a disparity between the two prices there, between Unlimited and First Edition. And there is only 1 page of listings here, guys, and it goes from 85 to 303 all the way up to 479 once you sell out of these other 5 listings here for Near Mint First Edition, which is pretty crazy to see. And it will be interesting to see what goes on with Yu-Gi-Oh! In the near future, because as of right now, the Magnificent Monsters is sold out on both Walmart as well as Target for the pre-order, and it sold out in less than an hour from what I understand, which is absolutely crazy to see. The super rare copy of Lightning Vortex is not a card to scoff at. Near Mint Unlimiteds for these are $12.49. They were a little bit expensive before, but I think they were reprinted in one of the rarity collections and have a quarter century secret as well as a platinum secret. So are higher rarity and to some people more beautiful. I prefer older school, you know, myself. Near mint first edition, only $16.99. That is not too bad to see. I sold one of these near mint first edition for $40 before the reprint, and I could definitely see that climbing back up as older formats become more popular with the state of the modern meta Yu-Gi-Oh game. I thought I'd look at one of the Monarchs just for fun in this set. Near mint unlimiteds for these are $7.33 for a Monarch card, Grandmarg, the Rock Monarch. Under $10, kind of cool to see for a super rare from older set. Near mint first edition, double that roughly. Gets up to $14 from $13.50 there. Let's see how much it gets to up on the last page here. Last page, all the way up to $119. That would be crazy to see for a price point on this card. But it's a cool looking Monarch, and I like the Monarchs. I think they're pretty cool archetype. And obviously, the rare copy of this card in the set is a great short print to make sure that you keep your eyes peeled for while you're looking through bulk and stuff like that. $3.28 plus $1.49 shipping for Near Mint Unlimiteds. Near Mint First Edition. This is English is $7 plus $1 shipping. And it gets up there pretty quick, almost to $10. So that is pretty crazy to see. Let me know what you think of the set, Flaming Eternity. Favorite set, least favorite set. If you opened this when you were a kid, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next video.